All right, back again. So, people were wanting to know what it would be like if a narcissist, in a hypothetical setting, reveal themselves to you, right? And what they are in a way that was totally transparent and honest, right? If they could muster up, the audacity to just unmask themselves fully to you, what would it sound like coming from a narcissist? So, to give you a hypothetical perspective, it might sound something like this. So the narcissist would say, let me start off by saying this. You're my lifeblood. You're like my bloodline. Like you're critical to my survival. Without you, I don't exist. I need you, but not in the way that you need me. My survival depends on you continually, at least, giving me attention, validation, and adoration. Don't mistake that for love. Love is a concept to me. I don't fully grasp what love is. But admiration, praise, and control, that's what fuels me. That's what really gets me going. Right? You will always be the one that feeds my ego only. Don't try to challenge that. It's too difficult to maintain the illusion of greatness without your support. So I need you to be around. And if you stop giving me what I want, I'll turn my gaze elsewhere. But I won't disappear. No, I won't do that. I won't totally disappear on you. I'll make sure you feel bad about it. And the withdrawal of my attention will be a punishment, a reminder of how small you are without me. You think you know me, but you don't. You see a glimpse of the facade, the charming, the intelligent, the dynamic person I project. But underneath, I'm a fragile, empty shell. I depend on you to reflect my greatness back to me. Because if I don't hear it from you, I'll begin to question your value in my life. Your praise isn't a choice. It's a necessity for me. It's not about you. It's how I feel. When you elevate me, I feel on top of the world. Here's the trick. I will give you just enough of myself to keep you hooked. I'll make you feel special, unique, like you're the person, the one who truly gets me. You'll fall in love with the idea of me, but not the real me. I'll show you glimpses of vulnerability, but don't mistake that for genuine intimacy. It's a tool that I use to make you feel needed. I'll keep you on your toes, never letting you fully relax, because your constant desire for my approval feeds me. When you finally start to pull away from me or question things that I'm doing, I'll show you a darker side of me. The side that reacts with coldness, rage, and contempt. I'll make you feel guilty for having the audacity to doubt me. If you dare assert yourself or express your needs, I'll twist your words and manipulate your emotions. I'll keep you second guessing your reality, ensuring you stay in my orbit long enough for me to regain my strength. Being the source of supply, folks, is what it's all about for the narcissist. right? And so when they look at it and if they're to tell you what you mean is the source of supply, it would probably say this: being my source of supply means you will never be truly seen for who you are. Your needs, desires, and feelings will always be secondary to mine. Over time, you will lose yourself. You'll become confused, unsure of who you are outside of me. Your self-worth will erode as you try harder and harder to fulfill my endless cravings. And here's the tragedy: the more you give, the more I'll take. There's no point at which I'll say you've done enough. You'll feel like you're walking on eggshells, constantly trying to please me, only to have me find new ways to criticize or diminish you. I won't appreciate your efforts. In fact, I'll often take them for granted. If you try to assert your boundaries, I'll punish you, either by withdrawing my affection or using passive-aggressive tactics to make you feel inferior. You'll become isolated. I'll alienate you from your friends and family because their influence challenges my control over you. I'll convince you that they don't understand me the way that you do, and that their overall concerns are just projections of their own insecurities. The more you isolate yourself, the more dependent you will become on me. In the end, I will discard you. This isn't because I don't value you. It's because you've outlived your usefulness. And once you stop feeding me the validation I need, once you start to challenge my control or question my behavior, I will replace you with someone new. It's not personal. It's just how I operate. You will feel abandoned, betrayed, and broken. You will wonder what went wrong, and I will gaslight you into thinking it's all your fault. You'll be left to pick up the pieces on your own, rebuild your self-esteem, but by then, you'll have little left to rebuild. But don't worry, I'll still be there manipulating someone else, continuing the cycle. This is pretty much what a narcissist would say, folks, if they can talk and say what they wanted to say openly to you. So, what should the source of supply take away from this hypothetical situation? The most important takeaway is that narcissists are not capable of providing love, care, or support to anyone. Right? And most people need to be in healthy situations and relationships to fully grow and thrive. Right? Narcissists are emotionally exploitative and will use you for their own benefit, and often without any real concern for your well-being. And it's critical for you to recognize the signs of narcissistic abuse early so that you can set the proper boundaries and seek support from others who can offer you a healthier, more balanced perspective. So, in that regard, I think that's where people have a hard time of understanding truly how narcissists operate and what it really means for them to have that attention and admiration and someone who's at their begging call waiting to serve their needs. That's what it's really about for them. And if it's not that, there is no use for you. So they don't mind playing the game and then possibly losing something good for them, because most of the time they use and abuse and wear out the source of supply so much to it's useless. And in fact, a lot of the supply becomes useless to even outside of the narcissist moving forward, because the narcissist has drained so much out of them emotionally and mentally, spiritually, that person has nothing left moving forward after them, unless they get the right treatment or understanding or whatnot to go forward. But in most cases, that person is left desolate, of no use to no one else, because the narcissist has made sure that they've used up every last drop of what that person could potentially be to the best of their abilities. The narcissist has taken it away. And that's pretty much what it is, folks. Anyway, if you got anything out of this video, consider to like, share, subscribe. If you want a one-on-one consultation, just go into the description box, click the link. My email is there. Shoot me an email, and I'll get you some information on how to go about doing that. Till next time, have a good one. Take care of yourselves.